Happy New Year. I think it's a very good time for us to, it's a perfect time for us to look back in the past year 2021 and reflect on ourselves and see what stupid silly things we've done or what we've been through the whole year long.
Guys, whoa, look at my eyelashes, oh my god.
It always fascinates me when I think of where I was at exact stage today last year as of and compare it to today what I'm doing and how I am like as a person, how I've grown as a person. It always fascinates me. And the first thing that I want to share and that I've learned last year is things that I'm good at doesn't necessarily mean things I love or enjoy doing. It was in January I took my first ever acting class. I've never took any acting class before.
And that's also when I realized how much I enjoy acting, and therefore I decided to pursue acting.
If you've watched my videos before, you would notice I did a tour in Royal College of Music. It's because I was a student there and I was doing classical music basically half of my life. More than 15 years I was playing viola. And I spent my 4 years in a very proper, world-renowned conservatoire. They have the best teachers there, amazing resources there, and I enjoyed my 4 years there, of course. To tell you about this, we have to go back to the beginning of how I started playing music. And I still remember very vividly when around high school, that's when people choose their subjects and decide where to go for college, right? And my friends would ask me or just say, what do you want to be when you grow up? Where do you want to go when you're in college? I would always answer music. Yes, music. Of course it's music. Why not? People would praise me when I play my viola, and even my parents think I play well, so why not? People used to envy me, speaking of choosing major, because I've already know what I'm gonna do in the rest of my life. The point is, the reason why I'm choosing music, I didn't think I was capable in doing anything else. I only chose it mainly not because I enjoy, not because I love it. It's because I thought I needed to choose that one thing that I'm good at and stick with it for the rest of my life. But now I understood that even if you're good at something, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to do it. So that's this thing of choosing what you're good at, or choosing something that you really enjoy and love doing it, even you're not necessarily good at it. Don't get me wrong, I love music. I love playing orchestra. I enjoy playing chamber music with my friends. They can be equal, or you can be good at something and enjoy doing it. It's just that it might not be that one thing that I want to do. And of course, during this journey, it's been quite a struggle because I've spent over 15 years working so hard on my instrument, on classical music. You know what, my father nearly fainted when he heard my words saying I want to be an actor. Yeah, he did, and we had a fight and it wasn't really good, but now he started to respect my choices regarding my own life, so that's good. And so that brings me to another point.
Why didn't you pursue acting earlier then? Wouldn't you think it's a waste that you're not doing music anymore after so many years of learning? These are some questions I got asked a lot when I told people about my ambition in being an actor. I would be lying if I said I never had a slight regret on spending time and years on music, but not on acting earlier in my life. That I wished I spent my 4 years of college pursuing an acting major instead of playing music 6 hours every day. And that I could be using that time to start building up my acting resume. But first, I would like to share with you how I view life. I see life as a journey, long journey, very much like a long hike. During that hike, you will discover plants, flowers that you've never seen before, or animals you thought they never existed. You will meet obstacles that you didn't think you could ever get through. But each time, you will learn, you will grow, and you will become stronger. And nothing's gonna take that away from you. What I've gone through, especially in those 4 years of college, is irreplaceable. I've gained so much confidence. I've learned to be brave in doing things I'm passionate about. I've learned to love myself. And to be honest, I can't imagine myself being who I am today if I didn't pursue music. We all have our very own roots, and what we are going to experience is never the same. If you ever happen to discover a new path that you want to explore, just remember that there's no rule that one must always stay on the same path.
Well, Max, here we are. I started to take classes, acting classes, and started to pursue acting last year. I've been to a lot of castings, of films, of student films especially. I failed all of them. I've never been successful before in casting. So here's a question for all of you. Does it matter to be successful when I am doing something I love? This is a question that I thought about literally all the time. Makes me think about why I am doing what I am doing.
其实我觉得，大家要分清楚，就是喜欢的事，还有所谓的回报，努力的回报。努力做自己喜欢的事，跟你期待回报这件事，其实一定要分开来看。我现在演戏，我其实对我来说，能拍大好的作品，能够拍电影的话，那个当然是好的，那个是一个对我来说是一个 bonus， 是一个额外的一个东西。最主要的是你要记得为什么你现在做这个事情，为什么你当初会选择做这个事情，这个是很重要的。
I want to do acting because I love acting. It's not because it will bring me fame or it will bring me something else, money, for example. It's all because I love doing acting. But the so-called success is also defined by yourself. Some people's success is having to have 3 full meals a day. For some people, earning more money, being the richest guy in the city, is his or her success. And for me, being successful is to do something that I love and to pursue something that I'm passionate about. And this is my success in life. And now you're all excited, asking, oh, so where should I start? You mentioned, you know, doing things just for enjoyment, right? And doing things that I love. So when can I forget all those annoying things that I'm doing and, you know, just do something that I love doing now? Wait a minute. let me go to another point here. Last year, I've spent time doing things that I don't really enjoy. I was doing art administration job slash receptionist at a music academy. It's very boring. It's never the kind of job that I would ever imagine myself doing. But well, I was in a stage that I need money for my tuition fee, for my course, for my acting courses, so I had to do something to earn money. I was a teacher, a music teacher, but on the side I'm also doing the art admin job. And obviously if you're an actor and you don't want to do other jobs other than acting, obviously you would have a very high chance of starving to death. Before we do things that we love, we need to make sure we can support our living, we can stay alive, right? So I am also at a stage of earning money now. I'm being a music teacher. It's not the best thing I imagine myself doing, or it's not my favorite thing to do, but it's a job, right? So I need this job for money and I need to earn so that I can do things I love later on. Yeah, I've been drinking quite a lot, so I'm bloating a bit. Whole body, I mean. Yeah, and I'm just gonna let it be, you know. I used to be like really guilty. Oh my gosh, I drank this, I ate this, you know. I feel really guilty, and then when I see myself bloating a lot and gaining something on my body, I feel very bad. I was at a stage that I was having extreme dieting. So I was cutting down too much carbs. I wasn't having any carbs at all for dinner. I ate so little. And my body went so deprived that I was constantly in a stage of starving. But at the same time, I stopped myself from eating because I know that I want to, you know, get fitter. I want myself to weigh lighter on the scale. Eventually, it went so bad. I couldn't concentrate on my work. I felt tired so easily. Until this night, I was browsing YouTube and I found this really lovely channel. It's called Abby Shop. She is probably the first YouTuber telling me it's okay to have food. It's okay to have whatever food you want. I watch a lot of her videos. I've learned a lot about food. I've learned about that I need to fix my relationship between food. Yeah, and she was basically telling me a very new concept that you shouldn't be restricting your diet. I mean, eat what you want, because the more you restrict, more possibility that you would go into binge eating. And that was me, because I had this Last Supper mindset a lot, like, okay, after today, I'm gonna have that. So tonight, I'm gonna eat all out. Like, I'm gonna eat fried chicken, a whole pack of chips, a whole bucket of ice cream, whatever I like. And basically, she was telling us that food does not have good or bad food. If you categorize as bad or good food, like that, you're more likely to binge eat. And food is not evil, food is your friend. I used to be really restrictive in what kind of food that I want to have, and that I shouldn't have any snacks at all when I want to, when I crave, I shouldn't have it because they're bad. But something very magical happened after I eliminated this evil food, evil snack mentality. They're not that attractive to me anymore. And I am able to control the amount of snacks that I have each time, because I know that I am allowed to have them anytime I want. So for now I'm trying to eat more, because my body feels better. I'm not sure if I mentioned it before, but I purposely ate more now because I was having like a quite extreme diet before. I forced myself to have only 1,200 calories per day, which is far off. I should be having 2,000 calories per day, because that's what my body actually needs. So I'm trying to regain that calories in diet, and hopefully my metabolism will raise. You probably have noticed that I've gained a little bit of weight. Not a little bit, but quite a lot. I think around 5 kg, around 10 pounds since I came here, because I've been letting myself to eat. I want to keep fit also, but in a more healthy way, definitely. And that's all for today. I think I've spoken a little bit too long, but yeah. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time. Bye. I swear to God, look at this. What is this lighting?